Okay, YouTubers, here's what I got going on today. Yesterday, we replaced the notorious broken pieces for the sunroof that causes it to go open and close and up and down. So, what we did here was, this is a 2011 Ford Edge. I believe there's multiple years that this works on, and I think it works on your, I don't know, your Lincolns, all those. So, somebody did a video, kudos for him, awesome. However, there's just a couple little things that I wanted to add to this to help maybe your repair a little bit more simple. Okay, so we'll start here with when the sunroof is open, you got to open it up to be able to get to these screws. Don't know if I can see them or not. These screws here on the back, these are there we go. These are a T20 Torx. These little buggers are a T20 Torx. Be careful of these. They like to fall down in the track. So, make sure your sunroof is back all the way like that. Then you lift it off, put it somewhere safe, because that sucker's about 800 bucks. So anyhow, you do that. Then you make sure you remove this little thingy here, this windscreen that goes up and down. So take out that screw there. It's like a T15 little screw right. Where'd it go? Oh, right there. It's T15. Sorry, I'm not a videographer. So then you just kind of move this little piece that goes up and down. You kind of pull this spring up out of the way. So you get that all done. Then you want to come in here and start to remove the headliner. Well, you start with pulling these A-pillars off. They just snap in. There's a few snaps, no screws, and it's tucked up behind this rubber weather stripping. Take this visor holder down here. It's got a screw. Take these little covers off right here. There's a little split there. They pop right off. There's a couple T20s up behind them. Put these aside because they match for left side and right side. Very important. They won't go on the wrong side if you try. Been there, done that. Tried that. So, same thing with both of them. You could take these A-pillars all the way off, set them out of your way, but you got these little speakers up here. There's a little brown snap clip. Snap the wires and do that. So then, you've got this little oh shit handle, a couple screws that are behind those little access bars there. You've got these coat hooks, couple screws. You got these on both sides. This bar here, this grab handle's not on both sides, just one side. Guess you would know that. Okay, then you pull this headliner down. It's just held in here by this rubber weather stripping. Be careful not to bust this stuff. So, here's the interesting part. Up here, you do not have to remove any of this stuff. Learned that the hard way. So you kind of pull down on this very gently. It's good to have one of those plastic body tool trim removers. You can get them at Harbor Freight. I don't know, $6, $7, $8. There's a couple magnets up in here. One here and one over here. You just pop them down. Then, holding this up in here, there's these two little plastic things that stick up in little holder things that grasp. You put one of those tools in there and you kind of ease down on it, or if you've got a long screwdriver, maybe you could do that. It's going to sound like you're destroying the whole car when that plastic pulls out of the plastic. Be careful, this thing will come right down. There's two wires up here, one for the sunroof button, one for the lights. Unclip them. On this A-pillar, there's this little funky plastic holder. You can actually twist the little thing like this and take it out. That way you can take this whole thing and sit it back. Okay, now, going back here, there's some Velcro up here, right up in this area between the sunroof and the moonroof. Easily pull that down. If you put your hand in here like this and slowly push it, you'll be careful. And you won't bust this headliner up. You don't want to break that or bend it and make it look like crap. Okay, let's see. Was there anything else in here? Not that I can think of. Oh, these sun visors. They kind of hang down and they're in the way. However, I haven't found a way to unclip it because the clips are up there glued in with some kind of Ford glue to the headliner. I just left these hang down out of the way. Well, more like in the way. So, then, once you get that all done, then you take out these silver rails. Okay? Bunch of screws in there. On the bottom side, you'll see them when you get the headliner out. The part that you're replacing is the part that slides in here. However, what you want to watch is there's this other part that's metal where the two screws hook to the glass. Let's see. Ooh, I can see them right there. Those right up there. Those metal ones that bolt on right there, on those two. Make sure when you pull this aluminum track out that you put the new piece that you get from the Sunroof Doctor, you put it in and you have that attached to it. It's got a little finger that just sticks in. Sorry about that, didn't mean to poke you in the eye. But a little finger that sticks in. Put those two pieces in the back of the track together. There's a little cable that runs this thing all together, and that's what moves it forward and backward. Make sure all of that is there. Make sure that, oops, wrong way. Make sure that this cable is down in that track. On the back side, when you're putting it all back together, you'll see a couple little copper tubes. Make sure those slide in to the track. Put it all back together. This thing does go back together rather easily if you watch what you're doing. So, with two people you can do it. My daughter and I did this. This is her car. We did it. Maybe took a few hours. One thing we made sure we did is we tested the whole sunroof out prior to putting that headliner back together. We dropped the screw down in that track several times. Those ones that hold right there, pain in the butt. Put a rag or something up in there. Don't be stupid like us. And let's see, I'm going to show you the paperwork of where I got these parts. Don't go to Ford and get that sucker for $300 each. That's ridiculous. Go to the Sunroof Doctor. Sorry, my son's deciding he's going to mow something. Not quite sure why. I done mowed the front yard. So, Sunroof Doctor. There you go. That's the information. Look at that price. $135. Yeah. Shipped it. There we go. He does give the directions to calibrate it. I sure didn't need it. I just, put it all back together and it worked. However, the directions are there. This guy is definitely the one that you want to contact for those parts. Have Ford do it. I've been told it's $800 job, $2,000 job, $3,000 job. Ridiculous. We didn't even try to call Ford to see what it was. I went ahead and just watched YouTube, found a good video, put it up, put this thing together. But I just wanted to add a couple little pointers on there that weren't in that'll help you. So watch that other video. I can't remember whose it was, but he's got like a silver one like of this. Best video. So anyhow, hope this helps. Enjoy the things that I do. I call it doing it on the cheap. Thank you.